Good morning, guys, and welcome to another episode of Men's Garage. Today we are heading back down to the auction site because I've purchased another 6 cars. Sometimes through the auctions you can have weeks where, you know, for the past couple of weeks I haven't bought any cars because there's nothing really that I tend to go through that have been through the auctions for the past couple of weeks. And sometimes you just get those weeks where there's a whole heap of cars that I like to buy. So there were 6 cars that I sort of was interested in buying. Well, there was actually a few more, a couple I didn't win, but I ended up winning 6 cars through the auction. So I've got 6 cars to pick up. A couple of them, well, I think about 3 of them are repairable write-offs. There's a couple which are just cheap, quick sellers, hopefully, that I don't need to take through any sort of inspections or anything. One car is a hail damaged car. So 6 cars we've got to pick up today. It's a lot of driving back and forwards. I'm just going to this will probably just be a quick video on picking up some cars, and at the end of the video I'll do a walk around and show you what I've picked up. So enjoy the video. So just a little update, I've picked up 3 cars. I've still got 3 more to pick up. The cars that I've picked up already are from one auction site, and then the other 3 that I'm picking up is from a different place. So currently it is 10:30. So I've done 3 cars in about an hour and a half. So what's that, like half an hour each car back and forwards, which is pretty good. I've been pumping it out, getting them done pretty quick. Sometimes, you know, at the auction site they can have you know, tow trucks bloody lined up out onto the street, and it takes a while to pick up the cars. So I got away with picking up these cars pretty quick. So 3 more to pick up. Hopefully get that all done by lunchtime and check these things out, see what they look like. A couple of them are good cars. I've got a few cheaper cars. You know, the cheaper cars sometimes are good as well. Some people don't have the money to spend on expensive cars, so I get a few cheap cars here and there, and if I can make a quick profit on them, that's what we do. So 3 more to go. I finally picked up the last car. It is currently 10 past 12. To pick up 6 cars by 12 o'clock is a bloody mission. I hate it. I hate stop starting. I hate driving back and forwards on the same roads all day. So I just try and get it done as quick as possible. It's mentally draining. It's mentally frustrating sitting in traffic. I don't know how people sit on the road all day. I could not do it for a job. But anyway, got the last car. It's lunchtime now, so I'm going to head back to the workshop. I'm going to unload this car. I'm going to get lunch. I just remembered that it's Greek Easter. I'm Orthodox Greek, so our Easter's sometimes different to the Catholic Easter. So our Easter's in 2 weeks. Next week, or this weekend coming up, is Catholic Easter. So I just remembered that we got to fast for Greek Easter, so I can't eat no meat.
What do you mean you don't eat no meat? Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I make lamb. Come. Come.
I can't eat meat. I'm going to be fasting for 2 weeks. So Subway sandwich with salad inside is for lunch today. The good thing about Easter, when we do Greek Easter, is that my dad does a lamb on the spit. Whoopa! Camiseta, oh my god. Oh my god. I get to eat lamb on the spit in 2 weeks, so it's definitely worth fasting for. But anyway, I'm making myself too hungry. I gotta stop talking about food. So I'm gonna head back to the workshop. I'll get lunch, then I'll show you guys around the cars. We'll see you soon. Lucky I got rid of a few cars over the weekend because my workshop is now full. And when I mean full, you will see what I mean full. I'll flip the camera around and show you guys. So this is the silver Mazda 3, which I did the guard repair on, the quarter repair on. I painted this side and the damage on the other side as well. I did take this through inspection and they failed me for a little scuff like that on the sill panel. The scuffs on the bottom of the sill panel. They failed me for that, and a little dent on the door and a little scuff on the dog leg. I spoke to the manager and he said the dent on the door, don't worry about that. The bloke was being like way over the top for picking something like that. He said just fix up the dog leg, and he said the scuff on the bottom of the sill panel, he said just paint that up, sand it down and paint it. And he goes, really that there you could just brush touch it, but because I was painting underneath the sill panel, I just painted all that. So that's all done now. I cleaned up that sill panel and it's a bit tight. I don't think I'm going to get through there. This is a new one that I just picked up today, which is a repairable write-off. Looks like it's just had a bit of a hit in the back there, which isn't too bad. Just got to, you know, fix up maybe the beaver panel a little bit and straighten it out. And it does have some damage to the front as well. So it looks like it had a bit of a hit to the front there. It's cracked the radiator support. These are like plastic, so they're just unbolt and bolt on a new one. So that should be a pretty easy job. It does have paint fade on the bonnet, so I'm gonna have to paint that. And it does have, I think, a dent somewhere up here. So it has a dent there. So this will be a front and rear end sort of quick clean up, get it done, pass inspection. This is another Mazda 6 that I bought, which is a door and quarter panel. So pretty much this job here, what I'll do is I'll get 2 second-hand doors. I'll paint the doors and repair this quarter panel. And this is what I mean, like a car like this, it's I forgot what year it is. It's like a 2010 maybe, Mazda 6. It's a really clean car, and they've written off the car for damage like this. Like, you get a couple of doors, paint them and repair a quarter panel, and you know, you have yourself a nice car. Where they've written off this car now, and it's basically, yeah, got the history of a repairable write-off now. So something like this shouldn't be a write-off, to me anyway. Then I've got a little cheap Astra here. I do get some cheaper cars here and there. Obviously for people that haven't got the money to spend on nicer cars. And then I've got another Astra here, which is, you know, cosmetic. The paint's really bad in it. I'm not really going to spend too much time trying to clean this up. I'll probably just get some base coat colour and just blow it over all the faded sections, and you know, as long as it runs and drives good, someone will buy something like this. And then I bought this thing here, which leaks oil everywhere. I bought this car. My brother's looking for a bit of a cheaper car just to use as a daily. We just wants to upgrade what he's got at the moment, and I've seen this. It went pretty cheap, but it leaks oil, which I didn't know. So I don't know, hopefully it's something simple that I can fix up, and it's got some damage. This is what I mean, I can't even walk around cars because there's so many cars in here. And all the batteries on these cars were flat as well. But yeah, this one here was front bumper bar, guard, door, and a bit of a scuff to the quarter panel there. So pretty much this job here, what I would do is I would probably get another door, or it's probably repairable, but to make my life a bit easier, get a door, guard, front bumper bar, and paint it all up, and that would be done. I've got a few cars here. I don't know, that's meant to be going to bloody get some work done on it, but he keeps delaying me, so I might have to cut that one out the video. That's the Turbo Falcon and my manual Falcon. And I've got another Mazda 3 here. And this car here was a hail damaged car. So you can see it's got some small hail dents on it, which really isn't too bad considering they're really small hail dents. some on the roof, whatnot. But you know, this is a good clean car. I can, you know, paint the roof a little bit, make it look nice and clean, and someone will snap this up pretty quick, I think. So yeah, pretty much 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars which I picked up today. So the next week or two, probably 2 weeks, I'm going to be pretty flat out getting some of these cars ready for sale, and you know, repairable write-offs and stuff like that, fixing them up. So yeah, I've got a bit of work in front of me. I'll pick and choose what I want to do some videos on. I obviously want to keep you guys interested. I don't want to you know, make boring videos and stuff that you guys don't want to see. So if I find something to be interesting where you guys can learn a little bit, I'll make a quick video on it. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy it all. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys are following along. Thank you to people that are following along and that have subscribed to the channel. It really does help out a lot and means a lot, and it makes me want to keep bringing out some more content and show you guys what I'm doing here in the workshop. And yeah, hopefully getting that awareness out there for the people that are struggling with mental health, because that's the main reason behind this all. So hope you guys are all keeping well, and we'll see you on the next one.